This is why I chose to wear a hat today. Gemini. Sorry, my bad. Aquarians, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you are on the planet, I send you peace, love, and harmony. Now, I didn't know how to start this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start the video. Now, I did promise you, ladies and gentlemen, that I was going to read on the Aquamarine gemstone. So I got Aquamarine here with us. All right, so we got Aquamarine. All right, the card. And I ended up pulling a tarot card for us today for my Aquarian friends. Now, this is a specific video for those who have strong placements in Aquarian, in the Aquarian aspect of your natal chart. So this could could definitely resonate with you. Other than that, you can always check your chart. You can always message me if you want to go deeper into your psyche and understand yourself a little better. But I I got the card, the Queen of Cups. Very suitable card for the gemstone of Aquamarine. Very feminine energy, like very strong, divinity wise represents divine feminine, or at least for me. Now, from my own experience with Aquamarine, obviously you can see my talisman here. Now, this is a talisman for for me personally, is for detoxification, detox of the body, detox of the mind, detox anything that no longer is relevant or no longer serves you. Is a very good talisman to wear. I ended up making it with lapis lazuli. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, so this is my personal talisman. I personally create talismans as well for your astrological aspect of yourself, and how you can literally benefit from gemstone use, and how to meditate with them. Now, before we move forward, I want to simply share a passage, because I don't know, I just was very compelled to share this video with all of my Aquarian friends and everyone who resonates with Aquarian energy, right? So again, I didn't know where to start, but I want to go ahead and start with a channeled message from Spirit, right? Because that's very important. So if I could get the microphone here, and if I can see here, perfect. So yeah, here we go. So, my dear Aquarian friends, and my friends here in Instagram and all over the world. My dear friends, it is with joy that I speak to you once more in this way, and release to you some further facts of my emergence. My progress of emergence continues well. My plans are being fulfilled. More and yet more of your brothers and sisters hear me and respond well to my call. Knowingly or not, they too await my presence, and to that fact respond. They stand ready today to receive the means of change, the outlines of the new disposition for this world. They stand ready to greet dawn on that new age, which beacons all into divinity. To make progress, man must die to the old, thus it ever was. To make progress, man must die to the old, thus it ever was. So, my friends, at this time of change, must the old structures be renounced, and simply in brotherhood must all men share. Plans are afoot to bring me closer to your eyes than before. Likewise, steps have been taken to bring me to the ears of many. Thus do I set foot on my mission's path. When you see me, my friends, you will see a brother and friend. You will see one who knows the way, long since trodden. My task is to take you with me upon the simple way and release in your own divinity and yours as my task is to take you with me upon that simple way and release in you your divinity. When my masters are known, they too will show you the steps on that path. They stand ready to emerge and to grasp the hands of men. Make it your task, my friends, to make this known and spread abroad the reality of my coming. Tell the world that Montreal is here. The Aquarian age is here. Tell them this, my brothers, and awaken in them too a sure hope for the future. Farewell, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet, my friends. I send you peace, love, and harmony. May the divine light and love and power of the one most holy God be now manifest within your hearts and minds. May this manifestation bring you joyfully running to my side and to my aid. Wow, Aquarius. So that's a very strong message because today, I don't know what happened. I just woke up with such an emergence, really, because I didn't know whether I wanted to do this or not, because I got work was see, this is the thing with us Aquarians. We kind of have to choose at this point in time whether to go this way or that way. 2024 is a chance to finally do what we love to do and pursue that, because it's what truly brings us joy. It's what truly helps us to be, in a sense, sane, because Aquarian energy is a very hectic energy. It's a very Uranian energy. It's very, I was watching Flash earlier, and I was tuning into that movie, and that's pretty much what Aquarian energy is, if you fuse that with Uranian energy. And now think about it, we have Saturn in that home. So Saturn is kind of helping us, in a sense, tune in to these old structures that no longer work for us. Especially, you see this happening in Congress. You see this happening in the political world, because Aquarians are that energy. It's a Capricornian Saturnian energy that's happening right now. A lot of change is happening and occurring at this moment in time. So I just felt compelled to tune in to this message and share Aquamarine with you, because I believe I like to share my own experience, because Aquamarine has been a big help in my spiritual journey by a long shot. So that's why I'm here. So I got a few specimens before we move forward and read more about Aquamarine. I'm just gonna share. I just have a few. I really don't have a big collection. I only have what I personally use for myself, right? So the one I showed you guys before, ladies, this one is the moonstone, rainbow moonstone combined with Aquamarine. So this is Aquamarine infused with moonstone. Very, very powerful. I guess for me, it's a very strong emotional stone for me, because sometimes there's just things that you kind of like. So meditation with Aquamarine and moonstone is a very, very good one if you have the chance or the opportunity to find one, because these are rare. They're not just like if you go to your regular crystal store and find one. So it's that hard to find. So luckily for me, and you can see the little hues there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pretty cool stuff. And then I have other variety, other specimens. This is a more Aquamarine-like natural stone. I mean, they're all natural stones, but more in the sense of, the or where it was found. It has that characteristics on where it was found. So just by looking at the characteristics of the stone, this stone was roughly perhaps collected around a riverbed or a riverside about in the mountain ranges out there. So that's kind of like the characteristics you see in an Aquamarine stone. So this one I use a lot personally as well. Now we have a little more opaque color Aquamarine. This is a more opaque color, a little more calming in a sense, a little more like moonstone kind of. Moonstone is also an opaque stone, so it's a very light stone. So again, I digress. My disclaimer is that this stone is for my advanced users only. Now, if you have questions about what stone you want to use in your own personal spiritual journey, I'd love to help you out and see your chart and see which ones are compatible with you. Because at the end of the day, I myself tune into these stones. I myself I'm giving myself and to understand these stones. So if you're not open to that type of energy, these stones are going to have a difficult time to work with you. So meditation first, and then we can consult with the crystals. But again, disclaimer, this is for my advanced crystal users, those who understand the crystals, how to know how to manifest and how to work with them. So, and if you are just getting started in understanding gemstones, I'd like for you to contact me, and we'll go from there. But disclaimer. And this is one of my favorite ones. I ended up being lucky enough to find this this is one of the stones that I would use. I mean, this type of stone, if you see the clarity within it, it looks like almost like an ocean blue. This stone, if in the olden times, and I'll read a little passage about it in my crystal book, the Book of Stones. And this type of stone was used for like navigation, in ships. It was like a directional stone. Vikings, I don't know if you guys ever seen that show, Vikings show a few scenes where these Vikings would pull out a circle like aquamarine and place it in the water while they're navigating in their ships. Aquamarine would be one of those stones that they would use to help navigate to find land, or in a sense, find, I don't know how they ended up, making it work, but it worked for them. So this is the kind of type of color you would see in that type of scenario, So that's a cool one there. I love that one. And this one too, this one is a more intertwined with quartz crystal. As you can see, it's a hues of quartz crystal and aquamarine there. You can see the structure, the matrix. It's a beautiful ocean-like, it's like an ocean foam-like crystal specimen. So I use all of these personally in my own journey, and they've been a lot of help, especially in guidance. Like if you really, really want to pay attention to your intuition, aquamarine is a very good stone to and I have two little almost yellow, like I have three of these, but I don't know, I can't find the third one. But yeah, these are my own specimens. This is my own collection of my aquamarine crystal. Now let's move forward and see what this crystal is all about. Now before we move forward, I do want to read a passage here. Hope I'm making good time, because it's a lot of stuff here for aquamarine. So right here, I like to read this part right here. In ancient lore, aquamarine was believed to be a treasure of mermaids, and it was used as a talisman to bring good luck, fearlessness, and protection to sailors. It was also valued as a stone of eternal youth and happiness. Wow. All right. So another passage that I want to read about here in the Book of Stones is aquamarine is a stone of empowerment for both women and men, and it helps one realize that not all power comes from force. There is also a tremendous power in aligning oneself with the yielding, resilient vitality of life. Aquamarine connects to the divine feminine, the source of life energies, and those who wish to know her better can use this stone as a gateway. Hence the tarot card, Queen of Cups. So, wow, pretty interesting stuff. I love aquamarine, and if you get a chance to get one, and purify it and everything. Anyways, so aquamarine. So let's go ahead and read a little bit about aquamarine, and then we're gonna tune in and read about what the tarot of the card would tell us here, or at least help spread some guidance in what the aquamarine stone is all about. So I hope we have enough time. So we have aquamarine here, because last time we were looking through the book, I didn't find it, but I got you, bruh. Amazonite agate. That's a little more further down this way. Yeah, because it's only a 20-minute video that I hope to make. And if it cuts off, I'll go ahead and restart. So here we go. It says, a range of translucent and opaque blues and aqua, Related chakras, heart and throat. Crystal medicine. Aquamarine is aligned deeply with the water spirits and holds within it the energy and essence of this powerful element. The soft green-blue hues of aquamarine shines the wisdom of the feminine and invite you to surrender and relax into the flow of life and dance in the energy of peace and serenity. Wow. It's pretty much how I'm feeling right now. Its medicine assists in in connecting to the deeper feelings of the heart. As it gently invites an opening of the throat chakra, it allows you to master the expression of clear, positive communication with ease and grace. Wow. Crystal meaning. Facilitates clear communication, speaking truth from the heart, supporting self-expression, assist in connecting to and expressing your own wisdom and knowledge. Wow. Soothes and calms the emotions. Oracle reading message from the Crystal Deva. It is time for you to speak your truth, Aquarius. On a deeper level, the beautiful, loving Devas of Aquamarine have arrived to support you in mastering clear communication. It is the perfect time to reflect and come back to your heart center. The Devas are encouraging you to take an honest look at how you communicate. You are encouraged to work closely with the crystal and ask yourself the following questions. Am I speaking my truth? Am I in my personal integrity? How do I receive what others are saying? Am I able to listen or be heard without interpretation? Do I feel the need to interpret, interrupt, or challenge others while they communicate? The key to mastering honest communication is to express your truth from your heart. Communication can also be about how willing you are to listen to someone else's truth. Be sure to be present and open when listening and allow others to express clearly their truth without judgment. Clear and loving communication is the foundation to healthy relationships. You may also be encouraged to resolve a current conflict through positive, loving communication. As you embark on this empowering journey, know that the Devas of Aquamarine are supporting you, Aquarius, and everyone else. You know, if you really tune into your divine essence, everybody has it, but the thing is, everybody's got to work for it. Yeah. Yep, that's if you take anything from this, is that Saturn gives you that challenge. If you truly are connected with your divine self, it's challenging, but Aquamarine here supports us. Clearly states right here, Aquarius. All right, so wow. All right, so to end this video, we're gonna go ahead and read what the Queen of Cups has for us. And I have this guidance book that's going to help us understand the Queen of Cups. So, okay, let's see here. I hope Knight of Waters. All right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Camera cut off, so let's continue on. So I was reading the Queen of Cups, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue. So where we were was that I wanted to share the last tarot or the last message of the Aquarian Aquamarine channeled message. So I'm gonna go ahead and start over on this part. So we're gonna go Queen of Water. Okay, so that was a tarot. Again, I pulled out on the Angel Wisdom Tarot. So yeah, here we go. If I can get myself comfortable, because it's tiny print. Okay, so here we go. It says, okay, honey, just sit down right here and tell me all your problems. Okay, Aquarius, you or your situation, of all the court cards, the Queen of Water is the most emotional, the most psychic, and the most compassionate. Let's just assume that you are this queen. Your emotions aren't outwardly displayed like the Knight of Waters, but inwardly explored, mined, and fully understood. You are the queen of the river of feelings. And whether they are your emotions or someone else's, Nothing is hidden from you. You are the tender-hearted, empathic, and loving, and likely the most trusted friend of most people you know. You are constantly giving. You endlessly see to the needs of your family and friends. Even the poor stranger who's shedding a tear in front of you in the grocery line will be comforted and consoled. Consequently, you're often exhausted and emotionally drained. Why? Because the one person you forget to take care of is yourself. Oh, I'm just fine, you say. Your mantra is no, really, I don't need anything right now. Just tell me your problems. You've experienced great loss in your life, so you know others hurt. Only the silliest of people lie to you about their situations because you're the most psychic court card of all. You know the truth. The reality is that you give too much, and you need to start taking care of yourself. If you don't, if you don't, who will comfort the world? So this so yeah, Aquarian, so that's the tarot card I got for correspondence to Aquamarine. And whatever here is what I'm about to read is just extra. So for example, words of awarenesses would be: recognize that the entire world is in your responsibility. Don't be wishy-washy just to avoid conflict. Shield yourself with the help of Archangel Michael. Cut your energetic cords every day. And for Pete's sake, will you please take care of yourself? All right, and this is for everybody. Other people. So an example is patient, loving, psychic, caring. So people who would you probably confront or at least associate yourself with without knowing that whether that individual is working with Aquamarine or is an Aquarian or is a Pisces or is so and so, right? So this is just extra. Caring, soft, compassionate, nurturing, inviting, emotionally safe, insightful, divinely gifted. That's what the card represents. Overprotective, gullible, conflict averse, too emotionally involved, and smothering. So additional messages or additional meaning of the card is self-forgiveness, taking on a cause close to the heart, protecting those who require assistance, being sure to give and receive, a spiritual teacher, the need to get control of your feelings, living or vacationing near the water. Yeah, Aquarius. This has been your message for everybody. Sincerely has been this message for y'all. Channeled message from the Crystal Devas, Aquamarine obviously, and the tarot card, which we got Queen of Cups, the Queen of Water in this Angel Wisdom Tarot. So once again, everybody, thank you for tuning in, and I hope this message reached you and helped you in some way, because it's not easy channeling these messages. Trust me, there's some times where I just don't want to do this, but here I am and I'm doing it, and it's a blessing to me and a blessing to everybody. So it's a win-win. So again, my friends, wherever you are on the planet, I send you peace, love, and harmony. Namaste.